Welcome everyone, I'm the Hero, and today we will talk about the indie FPS SUPERHOT. The game was developed and published by the SUPERHOT team for Linux, Windows, Xbox One and PlayStation 4, though the PS4 version got released a year after the others. The game also supports VR on platforms with such capabilities. Now, I personally never got this game before sitting down to make this video about it, because it just seemed like all gameplay with no story to back it up. This was actually kind of part of the story, believe it or not. I won't go into detail just to avoid spoilers, but the game is about, well, itself, and the effects it has on the player. And to repeat myself for airtime, the game not having much of a story in the beginning is actually kind of a part of the story. The gameplay is pretty simple. You have a melee attack. When you get in close range, you can pick up certain glowed objects and throw them. Of course, this being an FPS, you can shoot, and you can also jump. The game follows a trial and error based system where you die quick and get back into action just as quick. The big gimmick, if I might call it that, of this game is the control of time through your movement, or to put it simply, the fact that time only moves when you do. Which isn't exactly true, but it's true enough. The game also has some other smaller things to offer aside from the main levels, in the form of applications and other files on the player's PC, such as 3Dude, I don't have the speed for this, and the chat room. But going back to the main game, in it, you will encounter a number of weapon types. That number is 6, I think, as you can use baseball bats, swords, pistols, assault rifles, shotguns, and the very specific miscellaneous weapons. Pertaining to the firearms, you only get one magazine, or with the shotgun 3 or 4 shots. I never could figure out that last one. This is because in the situations the game puts you into, to put your movement-based time manipulating powers to the test, you wouldn't have time to reload, so instead you do what any reasonable person would do, and break them on people's heads. Now, I would talk about the soundtrack, but I don't actually remember there being one. What the game lacks in music though, it makes up with some pretty good ambient sound. Now, I'm not one to go on and on about immersion, because as far as I know, there are no widely accepted criteria for what makes a game overall immersive or not. That being said, I do enjoy when a game can pull me in even with nothing more than mundane sounds. Though I suppose in this game it was also getting SUPERHOT non-stop as well. And for the graphics, well, it's a stylistic choice, I'm pretty sure. The graphics are actually a part of what made me look this game up, because the coloring and minimalistic models made the game pop pretty good. So, with all that said, I'd say that SUPERHOT is a pretty enjoyable indie game with an interesting story and a pretty good gameplay gimmick. That being said, just cause I chose to focus on the good, doesn't mean that I was as blown away by the game as many others. And that is why I believe it's fair if I give this game a 6 out of 10. I hope you enjoyed this video, and with that, goodbye.